Long-distance relationships are incredibly romantic. Right up until you're crying in an airport toilet, trying not to look mentally unstable in front of strangers. Which unfortunately becomes part of a lifestyle. People romanticize long distance constantly. The airport reunions, the countdowns, the dramatic music. And to be fair, the reunions are incredible. But nobody talks about what happens to your nervous system in between. Seeing him walk out of airport gates still feels unreal to me. Time actually slows down. I want to absorb every second. I want to stretch the moment physically. The first eye contact, the first hug, the first few seconds when your brain realizes, oh, he's real again. The strange thing is, after years of this, that part never became normal. What became normal wasn't the pain. It was the suspended state. Living between trips, thinking in countdowns, constantly preparing for departure. I still mentally live in two countries at once. If he tells me I'm making a sandwich, I know exactly where he's standing in his kitchen. Which sounds either romantic or mildly concerning. Time also changes shape. Time together feels emotionally saturated. 10 days together can feel more emotionally intense than 3 ordinary months of normal life. And then suddenly you're back home. And life becomes strangely flat again. Not bad, just less alive. People online say, why didn't you just go to Britain? As if you can simply emotionally teleport yourself through immigration control. People from countries like mine don't just go. We apply, we explain, we prove, we wait. Sometimes for months. And sometimes you still get rejected. Long distance doesn't just test emotions. It tests bureaucracy, finances, patience, uncertainty, and your ability to keep imagining a future that technically doesn't exist yet. I think the biggest change wasn't that we became less emotional. We didn't. If anything, we became more emotionally real. What changed was the certainty. At some point, the relationship stopped feeling hypothetical. It stopped feeling like, maybe someday, and started feeling like, we just need to survive the logistics. Long distance is romantic, but not in the way people think. It's not romantic because of airports. It's romantic because two people keep choosing each other through an absurd amount of inconvenience, paperwork, uncertainty, distance, and emotional chaos. Which honestly feels like the least efficient way to fall in love. But apparently, this is what we decided to do. Anyway, that's my version of the story. Peter will probably process it very differently. Which is, of course, very British of him.